But, oh, we already saw her, didn't we?
Yeah. We saw her.
Wow, that's a good one right there.
Yeah.
We're going to go south of the border, south of the border for the countries after that.
Before we show this
is hilarious.
I just want to say this. This is genius.
Yes, it is.
I'm like,
absolutely.
We need to take a lesson from this playbook and use it here in this country.
You're damn right.
You know, all it's going to take is a couple dudes to do this, and
everything will change.
The entire divorce industry will be on blast on how they
the divorce industry will be on blast. In fact, this whole Transformers movement will come under scrutiny because this proves something that we, logical thinking people, have been saying about this queer theory bullshit for years.
That's like 4 or 5 years now.
It is easily weaponized by people with, well, in this case, good intentions, but we can say questionable ethics. How about that?
Yeah.
Man legally changed gender to gain custody of his kids. Trans groups are concerned.
Why?
And why? Let's see. A cisgender man in Ecuador legally changed his gender to female in an attempt to gain custody of his 2 daughters. But alphabet groups are concerned about the man's use of a law designed to promote transformer rights and what effect it could have in the future. I love this here. Oh, really? They're afraid an opportunistic fellow might use transformer laws to pretend to be a woman in order to give himself a positional advantage of some kind? You mean that's possible?
Yeah. I mean, we just said that was it California where that one trans raped that one girl and then they went after the father at the PTA meeting. Was that in California?
No, I don't think it was. I want to say it was Virginia. Something like Loudoun County. That's right. Loudoun County, Virginia.
Yeah.
This is just wow. And I think we took a step forward recently in the fight for true gender equity because Missouri is going to be executing their first transgender inmate.
Listen,
you have achieved true equality.
Yeah. Listen, I'm not really a super big fan on executions.
Yeah.
Unless if you have the guy on video doing the crime, or there's just such a mountain of evidence that there's just no possible way it could not be this individual. That's one thing. But there's a lot of people on death row that just shouldn't be there.
Amen to that. Yeah.
And that is just wrong.
Yeah. What did Ron White say? Other states are trying to abolish the death penalty. My state's putting in an express lane.
Yeah, pretty much.
Oh, here we go. Here's the story here in a nutshell. Rene Salinas Ramos, 47, told local media that the change was not related to his sexuality or his identity, but rather the Ecuadorian legal system giving preferential rights to mothers over fathers when it comes to the custody of children. That's not an Ecuadorian thing, dude.
That's everywhere.
That's a Western thing. The laws say that the one who has the right is the woman. As of this moment, I am female. Now, I'm also a mom, and that's how I consider myself. I am very sure of my sexuality. What I have sought is that I want to be a mother so that I can also give the love and protection of a mother. Salinas Ramos alleged that his daughters live in an abusive environment with their mother and that he hasn't seen his children in over 5 months.
Yeah, that's...
You know what? You do what you got to do. This could be a Miss Doubtfire situation. I don't care.
I don't care either. Listen, I myself, I don't think I could do it. I don't think I could do that.
I don't think we would want you to because no matter what these people have seen in their life that has made them rich,
that would
the
really
nightmare
put them
fuel
over the top.
of you dressed as Mrs. Doubtfire would be an anti-hydraulic for generations to come.
Yeah, listen, I don't think I could ever do that. If I ever get called up to do movies and stuff, I'm not dressing up like a woman. I'm not doing gay stuff. It's just not happening.
The gays.
It's not happening.
Well, no, it's. I mean, he doesn't. Even in Mrs. Doubtfire, he's like, this isn't a way of life. It's just a job. I don't go to old lady bars or anything like that after work. Although the bus driver flirting with him, that's a little.
Yeah, it's a little over the top.
That'll make your skin crawl right there.
That's a little skin crawly.
Yeah, I like that European look on a woman. Natural, healthy, just the way God made you. Well, he broke the mold when he made me, dear. This is a big old hairy Robin Williams.
God, he was such a good man and actor.
Yes, he was, man. God bless him. I miss him.
Yeah, I miss him too.
But this is genius on several levels.
Yes.
And as soon as shit like this gets out, because Vice, of course, being Vice, had to put it out, word is going to spread around in America, and dudes are going to be like, really? All right.
Yeah. And if anyone out there does that, send us an email. We will interview you on the show.
This is apex predator mockery.
Yeah, this is good stuff. I have nothing but a standing ovation for this guy.
And a lot of the people bitching the loudest about this right now, you know, the TERFs, you know, trans exclusionary radical feminists, they were the ones who stood aside and pointed a finger. They tried to knife hand all of us when we said, look, this isn't going anywhere good. As soon as you start playing around with gender roles and all this stuff, it doesn't go anywhere good. Oh, shut up, you estophobic. All right. We're going to sit back and we're going to let your train of thought go into the station to its logical conclusion.
Do you know what I'm going to do about the whole thing? I am going to make jokes, drink beer, and laugh my ass off.
As we should.
As we should, yeah.
Because queer theory is literally the invention of a human experimenting pedo.
Correct.
And these people who want to point fingers and claim to have the moral high ground are cuddling it like a fucking teddy bear.
Yep. You are correct.
And why? Because it's the tolerant thing to do.
Now listen.
Bullshit.
Tolerance, I understand the whole tolerant thing. I got you to a certain extent. But you shouldn't be tolerant at the jeopardy of your life and liberty and happiness.
No.
Okay, I'm sorry. I'm not Mother Teresa. I'm not playing that game.
Yeah, like, we're not saying you can't have drag shows. We're saying don't have drag shows for children.
Here's the question that needs to be asked. Not so much that they want to have the drag shows in the school, but why do the trans want to perform for little kids?
Well, there you go.
That is the $1 million question.
Thing is, at the end of the day, we have crossed over from the point where you can view anything like what they're trying to push as tolerance. It's evil. Evil should not be tolerated.
It's looming with a G.
Yeah. Looming.
Looming with a G.
Yeah, they want to be roommates with a G.
Yeah. Got it.
It's quite disgusting.
But
hey, you know, like I said, I am all for chickens coming home to roost, because all we're going to do is we're going to sit back and say, I told you so. And when your little plan starts just crumbling down all around you, you're going to ask us all for help, all the toxic males, and we're going to say, nah.
Why don't you eat a dick?
Eat a dick.
No. I'll take that back. I want you to eat all the dicks.
Eat all the dicks, yeah. And I'm sure you can find a bunch of them in the medical dumpster out back.
Oh, God. Oh, man, that's harsh.
Pre-seasoned.
Oh.
And you did it to your kids.
Yeah.
Disgusting, vile sacks of human excrement.
Correct.
Watch Grunt Speak live every Tuesday and Thursday at 8 p.m. Eastern. And if you want to join Pop for Supporter Sundays, go to redonkulous.com/donate and make a monthly pledge. A link is in the Meat Gazer box.